Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NEXXTCAR Truck Series Racing League. Tonight, we are heading to the Homestead-Miami Speedway for a 134-lap shootout here in the second to final race of the 2020 Season 2 Truck Series season. We have had a hell of a season up to this point, a bunch of great racing and even better finishes. Like I said, tonight is the second to last race of the season. And once again, like always, we're joined by our buddy Sean. What's going on, man?
Not too much. Good Sunday. Patriots dominated today. Hopefully we'll have some great racing tonight.
Oh, they sure did, man. Didn't they win like 45-0?
Yeah.
Yeah, they absolutely dominated. And I'm proud of my Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. The Saints clinching that playoff spot, and then the Browns absolutely came out with a textbook win over the Tennessee Titans. That was an absolute statement of a win, if you ask me.
Dude, I thought they were going to choke it there at the end there for a second.
Oh, man, I was nervous with 42 seconds left and old Baker Mayfield wanted to fumble. Oh, man, I got scared. I definitely did. I think every Cleveland Browns fan, their heart hit the floor when that one happened. I know I did. I was sitting at work, and I about had to call 911 because I was about to have a heart attack, and they're going to have to rush me to the hospital. But hopefully, tonight, we have an even greater race here tonight at Homestead-Miami, a track that is unlike any other here in the NEXXTCAR series. Absolutely incredible track. Provides some great racing, and let's go ahead and meet up with a couple of our drivers here tonight who are going to be heading out there to take on this unique track. Once I get back into Discord, give me 1 second, it kicked me out. Jason, you
think this race is...
Jason, you there, man? Hold on, it's kicking me out of Discord. Jason, you there, buddy? Keystone?
Keystone? Yep, here.
All right, we're going to start off with Jason Lobster, the driver of the number 88 for Thor Sports. Hey, man, you absolutely came out and started the season off with a statement win at Daytona. Unfortunately, you've been kind of quiet here the remainder of the season. With 2 races left, what is it going to take for you to get back into victory lane here and end the season out exactly how you started it?
Well, just keep up with Evo and the rest of my teammates and hopefully get a good finish and keep it going the last 2 races.
Oh, yeah, and you just mentioned having to keep up with Evo. That is something nobody has been able to do at all this season. Now, being Thor Sport teammates with him, do you guys share kind of the same strategy, or how does that work with you guys?
We try to. Everybody has a different, racing style. So we try and, share secrets with each other, but it doesn't always work.
Absolutely. Moving on to Keystone. You won at the Roval, I believe it was, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you find yourself sitting 3rd in the standings, 14 points behind Nick, the defending series champion. What is it going to take here with you with the final 2 races to catch up to him and maybe pass him with so many little points left to grab on the season?
A miracle, maybe? I mean, Homestead's not exactly my strongest track. I've never been good here, no matter what series it is. I've always struggled, so do my best to keep this 99 Thor Sport truck in a straight line, but we'll see. Hopefully, who knows, maybe he'll have a bad night as well, and I can, at least stay close tonight and duke it out at Phoenix. We'll see. It was a nice 2-week break. I'm ready to get back to racing and ready to get this thing going.
Absolutely. You mentioned a 2-week break. It's time to brush that rust off and get back to it, and wish you guys the best of luck here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Sean, so we just talked to 2 of the drivers tonight, And Jason Lobster, the driver of that 88 truck, he mentioned he's going to have to keep up with Evo if he is going to try to get back into victory lane here this season. But we have seen where that has been a very hard task for these drivers this season.
No, yeah, he hasn't. Even if you get in front of him, he still ends up getting by you here before the end of the race.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, he might start out slow, kind of like, what was it, Eldora, where he just was not running good at all. And then
that final stage.
Exactly. And he was able to just kick it into gear and go out there and get that win. It was also a bounty race. So he didn't want drivers like Nick, who at that time was right behind him in points. You know, yeah, Nick's still second, but now there's 60-some points separating those two. So Evo wanted to try and keep Nick from grabbing just as many points as he could. So I think that is what we're going to see here tonight and probably next race too, is that aggression out of some of these drivers.
Well, Nick showed a little bit of aggression last time we were truck racing there with Evo there, and that last time he was kind of, pushing him down into the wall. So we'll see if that's going to continue or if they're going to let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, no, I think Nick is definitely going to have to step up that aggression here with these only 2 races left remaining in the season. I mean, remember, he's coming into this race completely winless, a 0 in the win column, and he wants to erase that here before the season ends. So he's going to have to get very aggressive here, especially with Evo, who is definitely his biggest competitor out there on the track. So he's going to have to get very aggressive, use the bumper when it comes time, and definitely block him to try to keep Evo from passing him and maybe get in victory lane here soon.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough thing to do. Evo's been tough to beat this season.
But, all right, so let's go and meet your drivers here as they're getting ready to head out and do qualifying real quick. Let's go ahead and meet your drivers here in the NEXXTCAR Truck Series Racing League. First up, we got Romo2968. He comes in sitting 10th in the points with 92 points. He has been very quiet since taking over that number 2 truck. He's one of those drivers, rookie season, but still looking for that first win. So it's going to be interesting to see if maybe he can get into victory lane before a defending series champion can. Wouldn't that be something, Sean?
Yeah, that'd be nuts, huh?
It would be. That would definitely be something to write down for the record. That is for sure. Next up is our birthday boy today. Happy birthday, Moore. That is Moore SHR. He comes in sitting 8th in the points with 128 points. He almost could have won at Dover a couple weeks ago, Sean, had he not gotten in contact with Evo. I don't know if you remember that or not. I believe it was like 3 weeks ago, right before the long break. You know, Moore up there racing in the front and then contact late in the race with Evo. That definitely hurt Moore's car. And Moore also racing with, what is it, a shoulder, correct? I believe his shoulder. He needs surgery?
Rotator cuff?
Yeah, something like that. I definitely believe it is his shoulder. If I got that wrong, Moore, I truly apologize for that. But he's going to have to need surgery. So a couple of these drivers dealing with some personal injuries that has been definitely hurting Moore. But he put on one heck of a show at Dover, and definitely looking forward to him getting back here on the track. He is not racing tonight. I'm not sure if it is his injury or just because it's his birthday, but happy birthday, Moore, and can't wait to see you back out on the track.
Right. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Look forward to racing with you in the Cup Series. Next up is the man that has just absolutely dominated this season. That is the Evo B. He comes in with 9 wins, 15 stage wins. He is, by mathematically, your champion. We will officially make him the champion next week at Phoenix after that race. But mathematically, he is your 2020 Season 2 champion. So, absolutely dominated, 9 wins, 15 stage wins. That is a NEXXTCAR record with those 15 stage wins. So, definitely huge shout out to him, and one heck of a season he's put together, Sean.
Yes, it's been fun to watch. It's been fun to watch.
It really has, and it's going to be even better to watch
from
here.
Last season to this season, it's an incredible jump.
Oh, it
Let's
is.
see if he continues it in season 3.
It is. Last season, he only won 2 races. Him and Nick were the complete opposite of where they are this season. It was last year Nick dominating, our defending series champion. Evo only having 2 wins last season. This season, it is the complete opposite.
No, not even. He doesn't even have 1.
Well, I mean, that is true. I'm trying to give Nick some credit here. Trying to give the man some credit.
I don't have any either, so whatever.
Next up is the guy sitting 4th in the points. He has absolutely put together a very solid rookie season. That is GPre06. Like I said, he is sitting 4th in the points with 197 points, looking for that first win of the season. But he has definitely put together some amazing races this season. Every race, he is up there in the top 3. Pretty much every week, we have been mentioning his name throughout the race and just how good of a performance he's been doing.
No, yeah, and I hope it all continues for him this year and into next season.
Yeah, and you know, some of these guys who don't have wins yet or are back in the points, 4th, 5th, 6th, you know, even though there's only 2 races left, this is a great opportunity for these guys to try and pick up some momentum to carry into next season. You know, it's only 2 weeks off between the seasons this year. So a lot of momentum at stake for these guys further back, and maybe next season they can get up there and give Nick or Evo a run for their money, and they might be the ones holding up that championship trophy at the end of the season.
That's right. Is anybody going to be able to dethrone Evo?
That is the biggest question.
Next season.
That is the biggest question up in the air at this moment. Yes, mathematically, Evo is. I don't think he will, man. I really don't.
You don't think he dominates season 3?
I do not think Evo dominates season 3. I do not. I think one of these guys, Keystone or GPre, who is sitting 4th, 3rd in the points. Maybe Kamikaze. Kamikaze is someone that we haven't really talked about lately, but he has definitely the opportunity to get up there and ruffle these guys' feathers. Absolutely. I think someone else, just like Evo did to Nick, I think someone else puts Evo in the backseat next season. But that man that we just keep talking about, Nick Trudeau, True Racer 9, sitting 2nd, 225 points with 10 stage wins. Still looking, I hate to bring it up, Nick. It seems like I'm bringing it up every week. Still has that 0 in the win column. I think maybe he's definitely going to give Evo a run for his money at Phoenix. Nick is absolutely amazing at Phoenix. So if Nick does not grab that win here tonight, Phoenix, I believe, is the track he's going to do it. Next up is Palmier Trees 21. He comes in sitting 7th in the points, 133 points, a very solid season to him so far. You know, he's one of the guys who definitely, kind of like Evo did, has improved from last season to this season. So it has been great to watch him improve, and hopefully, as long as he gets better internet for season 3, he might be one that we're talking about in contention for that championship, possibly.
Yep, I agree.
Next up is going to be Tennessee Titan for Life. He comes in sitting 11th in the points, one of the rookies with 66 points. He finished in the top 3 for the first time last race, so that was amazing to see. I forget where we were last race. I'm pulling it up right now. Richmond. So he finished in the top 3 for the first time. He got that post-race interview. So we talked about building momentum. Maybe that was what Tennessee Titan for Life needed. Sorry y'all got your ass beat by the Browns, but I mean, I'm just saying, maybe this is some momentum that he needs to carry on, maybe in these last 2 races of the season and into next season. So he's definitely going to be one that you're going to have to keep an eye on. Next up is another rookie, Blake Thomas 5. He comes in sitting 12th in the points with 54 points, grabbing his first win in his first start in the NEXXTCAR series at Dover. He absolutely dominated that race, Sean. We talked about guys who would be able to hang out with Evo and, you know, maybe put Evo in that backseat. This is the guy who may be able to do it next season. Blake Thomas 5 in his first start at Dover in the league absolutely dominated. I think he only didn't lead like maybe 10 laps, during the pitting cycle, and he just absolutely dominated that race.
No, yes, he did. Another one I think to watch out for next year is going to be Tennessee Titan.
Oh yeah, the dude is fast.
Yeah, I think he's going to be another one to watch out for next season.
Yeah, no, this guy, he is fast. And another guy that I think we're going to have to watch out for is the guy who won at Daytona. We talked to him in pre-race. That is Jason Lobster in that 88 Thor Sports. He has that one win at Daytona, sitting 6th in the points with 152 points. He's going to be one you're going to have to keep an eye on. That is for sure. Next up is It's Zach 3068. He's kind of struggled here this season. His best race came at Eldora, the dirt track, where he was the one that dominated Eldora. He put everybody else in the backseat at Eldora, but unfortunately he came up a little short when it mattered most in grabbing that victory that night.
Yes, he was a little upset about it.
And I can't blame him.
Too, but
that was his race to lose. Yeah, no, it definitely does.
You know how many Daytona 500s Earnhardt dominated and lost?
Facts. On the last lap.
Yeah, dude, he should have had like 6 Daytona 500 trophies.
Yeah, no, you were 100%
well, maybe not 6,
correct.
Maybe at least 3. At least 3. Yeah, at least 3. 90, 93.
Next up is the other guy we talked to in pre-race. That is Keystone Cowboy. He's sitting 3rd with 214 points. Like we said, he is only 14 points behind our defending series champion, Nick. So this is going to be interesting between Keystone. Who is going to be able to grab that 2nd place in the standings? Will it be Nick? Will it be Keystone? Who is going to get it done? We're good to accept the invite, Sean. But who is going to get it done between Nick and Keystone? Obviously, Evo is out of reach, so you are not going to be able to get up to him. So, you're not going to be able to catch him and win that championship.
It's battle for second on back now.
It really is. We have some great battles, towards the middle to the back end of the field. We have some amazing battles.
Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last.
But, yeah, you said if you're not first, you're last, but we talked about building that momentum, how important it would be to win here in the last 2 races of the season. Yeah, we just accepted him. So, copy. So, green flag is in the air. Evo B grabbing first. Sean, picks real quick before they get too further into the race.
Evo and Keystone.
Ooh.
Actually, you know what? Evo. Oh, fucking Kamikaze.
Dude, that is my pick. That driver, the number 3
Kamikaze.
Chevy Silverado. You got to remember,
Those two.
when we were here in the Cup Series last season, Kamikaze
that 24
absolutely
truck.
dominated that race. He should have won that race when we were here in the Cup Series. He definitely 100% should have won it. Unfortunately, he hit the apron in the last 10 laps of that race and lost it. And unfortunately, it didn't bring out a caution for Kamikaze, but he is definitely going to be one of the. He's my pick to sit in victory lane at the end of this thing. I talked to him pre-race. He said he loves this track. He has a very fast truck, and he's going to get it done here tonight. I got that feeling. I had some Canadian bacon actually for breakfast this morning, so maybe that was a good luck charm for Jason. Who knows? Go get it, buddy. Go get this win tonight, Jason. Go get that second win of the season. What's up?
I wouldn't mind seeing G pre-win.
No, that'd be another guy,
Dude, I always want to see a first-time winner, dude. I like seeing that first-time winners win.
Absolutely, and we have seen 2 of that this season. With Keystone and then Jason Lobster. Or I'm sorry, 3 times, because then Blake Thomas did it at Dover.
Did Blake win at Dover?
He did. He absolutely dominated at Dover.
That's right. Yep.
He put on one heck of a show. As you see, holy cow, the 24 of Nick slides way up out of turn 4 as everyone has to dive to the inside to miss him. I believe that was Keystone. It was Keystone. Had to dive hard down to the inside against that pit road to miss Nick. And you are 100% correct. That is a beautiful looking 24 truck.
Dude, I love this track. It's a kind of pain in the ass racing here sometimes, but
Oh man, I hate
just
this
how
track.
everything's set up here. Dude, I love the layout of this place. Like, it's just beautiful.
I hate this
Trees and
track.
shit.
It is unlike any other track that we go to, and it makes you pay for
It's
it. It
special.
really does. Yeah, it is special, that's for sure. You can see Nick here kind of fading off here a little bit, but he's getting a good run off that high side, and he's going to get a big push down that
Evo's
backstretch.
just taking off.
Well, Evo's in that clean air. You know, everyone else is all kind of jumbled up back here. As you see Nick go
That's true. They're side
continuing
by
that
side
high
and stuff.
side, trying to get
Yeah,
that
they're
big
all side
run
by
off that
side.
high line.
I don't know. He's just up there all by himself. I don't know if he's gonna.
Yeah,
I don't know how big of a factor
Whoa.
draft's gonna play here.
I don't know, but he got a pretty good bump there from Keystone going down into turn one. That could have upset Nick a little bit, you know, his truck a little, but he's able to keep it going straight here, and he's going to get a big draft down that backstretch. They are drafting down that backstretch like we're at the high banks of Talladega. Wow.
You know, I like that line Evo's running.
Evo. I'm afraid to leave these guys. I got a feeling something big is going to happen back here.
I'm watching them. I'm on the front of Evo's truck watching them back there.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'm afraid something big is going to happen back here with these four drivers as Nick into the wall,
Dude,
getting into
they're
turn
reeling him
one.
in.
What's up?
They're pulling him in. They're pulling him back in.
Yeah,
Slowly,
no.
but they're reeling him in.
If
Oh,
they
there goes
keep
Kamikaze.
drafting that way,
he
oh, they're
saved it.
3 wide down the backstretch here.
Yeah, he saved. He got a little loose there. Looked
Oh,
like.
did he? Okay. Nick backing up here, letting the two Thor Sports go in there side by side. Whoa, keep it, Keystone. Save it, buddy. Keystone way loose coming off of 4. But he's going to save
Dude, I thought he
it.
was hitting those buoys there.
I thought so too, and he didn't even lose a position. He saved it and didn't even lose a position. Wow.
Looks like everybody's really loose right now.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like, it seems like everybody's really loose.
Everybody except for that leader of Evo. Everybody except for him looks like their truck is loose, but he is just, he's a man on a mission right now.
I think he's gonna try to win out probably.
I mean, I don't blame him. To
Leave
be
no
able
questions.
to keep the defending series champion winless this season would be a
Dude, it's
huge
incredible.
statement. It really is. You know?
Even Kyle Busch won.
Yeah, I mean, Nick is doing exactly what Kyle Busch did this season. You know, Kyle Busch won the championship last season, pretty much winless, 3/4 to 7/8 of the season. You know, Kyle Busch was. So maybe here in these last 2 races, probably next week is going to be Nick's greatest chance of getting.
Dude, he won with like 3 races left.
Yeah, he was pushing it. He really was. He was pushing it, man.
Whoa, leader's loose. Leader's loose.
Evo, loose, coming off of 2. He's going to gather it back up, but he is going to give a huge chunk of that lead back to the rest of this field as we've got side-by-side action behind him between Nick and Jason Lobster. Nick is into the wall coming out of 2, or out of 4. You know, if those drivers, you know, if Jason Lobster in the 88 and Nick Trudeau in that 24, if those guys start drafted again like they were earlier, they could easily catch Evo. All these two are doing is letting Evo keep pulling away. You know, sometimes at tracks like these, you got to work together. Even though it's not Daytona or Talladega, the draft helps so much that you would be able to catch that leader like it's absolutely nothing. And that's what these two need to do. They need to get to working together, especially Nick, who, you know, so much on the line here at this point, needs to catch up to Evo. But
Kind
they,
of like the 2 in the back are doing behind these 2.
but they just keep running side by side.
The 2 behind Nick, and was that Keystone?
Keystone and Kamikaze.
Yeah, those 2 are back there running 1-2. You know what I mean? Look at those 3 back there behind each other.
Yeah, no,
then you look
those
behind
guys
Nick,
got it
those two
figured
are
out.
kinda-
But you see Nick
They're
here.
trying it.
Nick let Lobster go, and he's going to draft on him down the backstretch. And just that one lap they were doing that, they're catching Evo. If they keep doing
Oh,
that,
yeah.
they're going to run Evo down within probably the next lap Oh, yeah, they are 100% catching Evo. Nick is going to figure... Nick, what are you doing? Why did you jump to the inside? I know you had a heck of a run, bro, but you got to work together. You're not going to be able to get it done by yourself while Evo has that clean, fresh air up front.
Looks like Keystone kind of let him in. Just kind of let off a little bit, let him in, just kind of slid in behind him.
Yeah, no, he definitely saved Nick a little bit. As you can see, G Pre back here in that 23 truck, once again, running the throwback to Jimmy Johnson, trying to work his way back up here. That is a beautiful looking truck. I'm so glad they actually put that truck in this game.
Nick's loose. Oh, he's back. He saved it.
Whoa, Kamikaze's going to get a huge push from Keystone heading into turn 3. He's going to go to the inside of that 51 truck. Who's in that 51 truck? Is that Blake Thomas? Yes, it is. Blake Thomas, we just talked about him. Absolutely dominating 2 weeks ago at Dover. So, or not 2 weeks ago, but 2 races ago at Dover. I keep forgetting, we took 2 weeks off for Thanksgiving and everything. And then the All-Star race in the Cup Series. But the Evo B, he's pulling back away.
Man, everybody's losing their truck.
Yeah, no,
that
is what this track does to you, and that's what I absolutely hate about this track, is after about 10 laps or so, you just completely lose your truck. Your tires start falling off terribly, and it gets to be a heck of a truck to have to drive.
Well, you gotta be careful when you're on that top coming onto the track there, because there's I don't know, something right there, like when you come onto the straightaway, you get your truck loose and it'll make it come down.
Yeah, it's kind of like
where the track, where they straighten out or something. I don't know, where the track like straightens out.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. It kind of acts like a mixture between Texas coming off of 4 and Iowa in the turns. There's like a groove or something that, like you said, it gets your truck ridiculously loose, and you have to chase it down the track.
No, it's odd how certain tracks do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're going to be struggling with it a lot tomorrow night in the Cup Series when we head to Texas.
Love that place.
I do too, but coming off of turn 4, if you don't come off with your wheels straight, you're in for a heck of a ride. But we're getting word that the 24 truck is coming to pit road. Let's get a word. Oh, he's going to hit the barrels coming on the pit road. And Kamikaze's going to hit him. Holy cow. Oh, my God. Holy shit, Nick. Holy cow. He came in way too hot on the pit road. And he just smoked the barrels. I don't know if we have a replay of that or not. We do. You see here, Nick just comes in way too hot and hits those barrels getting onto pit road. He should send Kamikaze a Christmas letter for saving him there. That saved him a ton of time, as we got drivers also doing it further back. Keystone. He must have missed it. We're getting word that Nick also sped onto pit road. So double penalty for Nick. Speeding penalty and then hitting those barrels, costing him a ton of time on pit road. Those are mistakes he cannot afford to make at this point in the season. Still looking for that win, trying to keep up with Evo, trying to do everything in his power to get past Evo and grab that first win.
Evo's going around again.
So Evo's staying out. But, man, Nick is lucky, though. It's only stage 1. He's lucky. You know, there's still plenty of time in this race for him to catch back up and make up for that mistake.
We got GP's coming out.
Yeah, no, everyone made it pretty clean on the pit road except for Nick. It looked a little iffy for Keystone there for a second. He pitted from the high lane. So I don't know if that was a late decision on his part to come down pit road, or if he just overshot it, kind of like Nick did, but he was lucky enough to get it slowed down in time. And
what happened?
I just got kicked out.
Booted. Me too.
Hey, I just got booted. Did everybody?
I did as well, bud.
Yeah, Sean got booted as well. Yeah, multiplayer error, lost connection. You said you got booted too, Sean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, me and Sean just got booted. I wonder if there's any chance we can still use that invite he sent. Nope. It don't even show up for me anymore.
Yeah, I don't have it either. Fuck, I've never had that happen before. There's no way we can find the party?
I mean, we could, but we'd be way behind on everything. Fuck, man. And I wouldn't know how to get the live stream from him to come into my live stream. Well,
dude, that's fucked up, dude. Evo goes on pit road, dude, and all of a sudden I lost connection. Just so
yeah, it doesn't even show back up in my thing for an invite from you. Well, yeah, that was weird because, you know, I was watching Evo and then every car went to pit road.
Right. That's right, yeah. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Why, they still racing?
Yeah, they're still racing. Me and you were the only ones that got booted, apparently. The two broadcasters get booted from the race. That's awesome.
So we lag out, not even racing.
Yep.
Well, that's fucking clear.
That is. That's a first, folks. That is a first.
Dude, I've never seen any broadcast ever do that.
No, me either. And for both of us. Like, I could understand if, like, I got kicked or you got kicked for internet, but both of us got kicked. I've seen one person
get kicked.
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen two. I've seen one, but not two.
Wow.
Dude, you need to keep that, dude, as a reference, dude. Remember that shit.
Well, dude, I don't know what to do now. Like... All right, folks. Well, while we try to get this figured out, we're going to cue the intermission. We're going to cue the music, and we will be right back here in a second. So give me like 2 minutes to try and figure this out.
I need that rollie, that right. I need 10 stacks on the safe. All of these women keep playing. I just like throw them away. You know ain't nothing you say. When we pull up, we go for days. When we pull up, we go for days. When we pull up, we go for days. Cause I be getting way too hot this summer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just wanna go around flex. Wanna get drunk, have sex. Got me feeling way too cold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She just wanna roll one up. Smoke till the sun comes up. I be getting way too hot. I just wanna chill with my HBO shows. Watch some Game of Thrones. Sip on some rum and coke. I just need you. Yeah, I just need you. And you in my green. It's all that I need, yeah. Cause I be getting way too hot this summer. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, Sean. Well, unfortunately, that is going to do it for this live stream. Never seen that happen before we get kicked for doing a broadcast. Never seen that before. That is definitely a first for us tonight.
Yeah, 2020 is full of surprises.
Yeah, it definitely is. And it's not, like, I don't understand why the invite's not even showing up in my notifications either. Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't even have one.
That sucks, man. You know, and it's definitely going to be a good race. That's for sure. Hopefully, we don't get kicked next week for the championship race. That'll really suck.
Yeah, I was really hoping to see what was going to happen if Nick and Jason were going to be able to come back from that accident.
Same, you know.
Yeah, that really had me thinking, like, shit, is he going to be able to do it?
Yep. And then right after they crash, the game kicks us. But that's going to do it for this live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. There's only so much you can do when the NASCAR Heat servers don't work with you. So make sure y'all are hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and we will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow night for the Cup Series. We're heading to Texas for the Cup, and then...
Hold on. Wait, I got an invite on my... That's weird.
Oh, shit. Yeah, can we accept it through the phone?
I'm on it right now. I'm trying to... No.
No? Yeah, I don't have an invite on my phone.
Oh, shit.
Well, I think that's going to pretty much do it for this one. But we're heading to Texas tomorrow night for the Cup Series, and then we are heading to... Where are we heading? Canadian Tire?
Yes.
Yeah. Heading to Canadian Tire on Tuesday for the Xfinity Series for a 100% race. I'm going to hate my life for about 2 hours. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys... Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow night for the Cup Series. Have a good one, everybody.